Okay, so this video looks at creating a question, and I'm going to take you through, it might take a couple of minutes to get through this just to show you how to actually create your own question. We'll all look separately at how you would use existing questions from this system. Okay, now I've got something in mind, but I'll demonstrate both maths and the other areas in which you could set something up. So for this one, I'm looking at counting arrays. Now that just gives a title of the question, but not the question itself. Now you can select here from these three areas, and just to demonstrate, okay, the strands that are provided for English and Science are as they are on NAPLAN. And so from a maths perspective, this is going to be a number question. And I'm going to scroll down there to see a 7 question. Okay, and we go down here to next step. So you can see there's a number of steps we have to go through here. So the question is this, try again. What is the best Now I'm going to insert an image here from my desktop. So just bear with me, and I'll take you through how this all hangs together. So there's my screenshot. Upload. And any minute now we'll get to, so here's my question. What's the best strategy to count the number of dots on this array? Okay, so that's it. Now you can click on the image itself and just reduce it if you choose to, or increase it. So let's leave it like that and go to the next step. So the next step is how you want the interaction with the students. Now, multiple choice with images, I don't need that in this example, but obviously what you can do is insert images that are the different choices for your multiple choice. I just got text in this case, and the other long text, free text, short free text. So there's a couple of different ways in which you might allow students to select, including 2 or more correct answers. Right, our next step then is to provide the text for the questions. Now I'll type this and just bear with me. You could be having a think about what answer you might select on the way. Okay, last one, and we'll change that to that word. So there's the 4 responses that students will see. The next step is to say which one is the correct answer, and the correct answer, if you didn't guess already, is multiply the width of the array and the height of the array. We might just list these out as a vertical. Okay, almost done. Now, this is a nice part of the questioning, and I haven't got anything here at the moment, so I'll just explain. But what you can do is add learning activities to the question. So when students are actually answering the question, they can move externally to your questionnaire, go and do some work, and then come back and answer the question if you provide them with resources. So you can put a PDF, PowerPoint, or Word document attachment here, or you can actually directly link a Scootle resource into the question, or you can provide an external URL. Now, I won't do that in this example. I'll take long enough to do that, and there's some supporting documentation. Again, you can have a PDF there if you like. I'll just move on, and you should play around with that. I particularly like this, where there's heaps of Scootle resources available. From a maths perspective, the only downside of Scootle resources is often they're flash-based and won't work on an iPad. Okay, our next step, we will proceed before we add learning activities. Okay, so there's what the question looks like, and we'll create the question. You could go back and edit any of that. So this is what the end product looks like, and when you come in to look for questions via this drop down, this will be one of the things obviously available. Okay, and otherwise we're done here. So that's how you add a question, and what I'll do in a next video is demonstrate how to pull a number of questions together into a single test. Thank you.